you know, unique mons. Or unique to certain mons. Ooh! Pink Urchin. Alright, I see zero reason not to, run these. The only thing I'm worried about is Camson here. Only thing I'm worried about is Camson here. I almost wanted to bring Ogrepon, but like, here's the thing. Ogrepon, Ogrepon dies to like 2 of these mons for if it's got freeze dry. I'm fairly certain it's gonna have freeze dry. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be okay. We got this. I really need to like start getting back in the swing of explaining my actions. I feel that. And then I got that GC coming up real soon. Ugh. Alright, let's Aurora Veil here. I know this thing is going to go for a belly drum and a follow me most likely. Also, I'm tempted to go grab the Articuno. That way we can have Articuno on our team too. I mean, not the same team, obviously, but... Went from only fight and specs with regular teams to running side spam and almost exclusively fighting in prison taunt flutters. Ew. Yeah, that's not a good feeling. You know what? We're actually going to Helping Hand here and Blizzard because that should KO both mons here. And with Aurora Veil, we should be able to chunk a what do you call it? Chunk an Aqua Jet. Oh, we eat that. That actually did a lot less than I was expecting for the record. With Taunt and T-Wave. Ew! Why T-Wave? Ew! The taunt I can understand, but the T-Wave, ew! Ew, no! Ew! No siree. Not a fan. Alright, let's go ahead and freeze dry the Azu, and then we're going to Blizzard again. Because Blizzard's going to do about 60% to Bundle, because Bundle is especially, like, not very defensive. He also fought a low-kick Dragonite, a ridiculous amount of Ice Spinner Pal. Ooh. Okay, Ice Spinner Pal, like, seems to be a pretty common threat. Alright, Azu's gone. But low kick Dragonite's fucking weird, bro. Alright, it's gonna do like 60%, maybe a little bit more. Not a little bit less, actually. Color me surprised. Alright, now we might be a little bit worried here, because if it's a special attack boosting one, we might have an issue. It is Oh, we called it. Let's go ahead and Moonblast this bundle. And then we're gonna Blizzard. It's cool calling that, knowing that like most bundles run speed. That is so crazy to call that. Yeah, some still run it, but like the whole thing is that Rocky Helmet's phased off. Like Rocky Helmet's very much phased off, so like a lot of people don't. Good God, REGICE, I love you so much. Look at this beefy boy. God, I love REGICE so friggin' much. Magnifico. I love this Pokemon. Dude, REGICE is so good. Like, REGICE is good. Ninetales is an amazing teammate for it. I really like Ninetales. But I have pondered the idea of Abomasnow? But like Abomasnow is way too slow and they get snagged up by what's it called so much? Trying to think of the name of it. Incineroar. Incineroar snags it up. You know, there's so many issues with it. Oh, a Sneasel, a Hisuian Sneasel. I am curious to see how this happens. We're gonna go Nancy, and we're going to go Ogerpon lead here. And then we'll have Alicia and REGICE in the back. Do I want that? Yeah, I want that. Because like that looks like it's probably going to be a water Urshifu, and I'm not about that life. And the reason I'm having ice in the back is because, you know, we're just primarily showcasing REGICE in all its splendor and glory. Again, like, it's a very, very similar team, almost point for point, except for the EVs and everything. EVs and some movesets, it's almost point for point, you know, Teo's team, the team that won the Ultra Champion. But, it's nice to run at REGICE. I like REGICE. Solo Yon Dondoza because of Ogerpon Grass missing Power Whip. Ooh. I mean, you're running Power Whip instead of Horn Leech, but then again, I'm used to running a very defensive Ogerpon, so I don't know. Alright, so we called the water Urshifu. Oh yeah, okay then, yeah, that's totally different. That is astronomically different. I'm actually gonna Cudgel in here, because we handle. Oh, we handle so well here. Gunshot's not gonna KO, right? Why did KO? That shouldn't have KO'd. Is Sneasel actually that good or some shit? Maybe it is. That is interesting. That is way interesting to see this. I gotta know how that works. You know what? I'm going to Electro Web again, and we're going to set the Aurora Veil. Because we are faster than everything now. Man, I really gotta know how that operates. That's so crazy to see Sneasel, not Sneaseler. Okay, that works out. That's fine. Okay, so we know that the Entei is also slower than our Raging Bolt now. Guaranteed that's going to do minimal damage. I wouldn't say minimal. Minimal's the wrong word there. Do we hit it with a Thunderclap? Yeah, I'm going to hit it with a Thunderclap. And then we're going to Moonblast. It's not going to KO. Okay, so that's a Soul Vest Entei. Yeah, we knew that wasn't going to KO. Interesting play here. Yeah. Alright, so we're expecting extreme speed to come in here, so let's go ahead and double into the Entei here. I know Moonblast isn't going to do much, but Freeze Dry isn't going to work either. Call the extreme speed. Is this a good time to bring in REGICE? I feel like it is. I feel like it really is a good time to bring in REGICE here, because I know we're going to get a sunny day most likely. No, we're going to get a Tailwind. But they are going to want to get rid of... Yeah, we're just going to Moonblast here and save. Okay, that actually works out really, really nice for us because, you know, there's the E-Speed, negative damage. Even at +1 too, can we keep in mind that is a +1? Okay, Ninetales shook off the taunt. Alright, given that it's Urshi, I kind of want to go Thunderbolt and Freeze Dry. And the reason I'm Freeze Drying is because they didn't proc their Terrestrialization yet. And Moonblast is not going to hit nearly as hard. We survive a close combat, yeah. Do we survive a close combat? I feel like we survive a close combat if they change the weather. Especially if it's Scarf. There's Tailwind, so that's actually okay here. That's actually really okay. So they're going to go for the Surging Strikes instead, which is going to do not enough, actually. Not even remotely enough. Man, I love REGICE's bulk so much. Alright, but that's exactly... I mean, I wonder if Blizzard... Nah. Blizzard would have wiped. Blizzard would have wiped. It's fine, though. I did want to just make sure, just in case they did try anything silly. So. There we go. No silly business for you. Good game, though. Good game. Because I think also... Well, I mean, it was actually probably the best idea that we didn't go for the Blizzard just in case. Like, because Thunderbolt KOs 100% of the time. Thunderbolt KOs 100% of the time. Then, you know, if they did KO one of the guys, or especially like my Ninetales, if they went for Ninetales instead, it would have allowed us to Thunderbolt KO, then Thunderbolt the Thundy, or Tornadus. That's what I meant to say. So, like, it worked out. It worked out, you know, very, very well for us. So I think Thunderbolt was definitely the right play. Alright. So, oh, hey, look! Mirror match time! Mirror match time. So what I love about this is, like, this team definitely counters itself very, very well, too. I think what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to go REGICE and Alicia here. And then we're going to also have Kamzin in the back. And, I'm feeling Arcanine, honestly. I'm feeling Arcanine, but at the same time, I feel like Arcanine's going to come back and haunt us. This is just too funny. I love this. It's a good team. It's a great team. But, man, do I really want to run, like, Ogerpon here? I think Ogerpon is a risky thing, because Ogerpon can't touch... Ogerpon can't touch Raging Bolt. The other three can. But Ogerpon also loses the Freeze Dry Articuno. Ah. I'm going to go Arcanine. And I feel like it's going to bite me. I feel like Arcanine's going to bite me, y'all. I really feel like Arcanine's going to bite me. Oh man, I love seeing this though, because like this is a fun thing right here. I love it so much. Alright, so this is actually a really good lead for us, because REGICE completely walls this. Like, REGICE walls this lead here. We can set up Aurora Veil pretty nicely. We outspeed because we are max speed. And I feel very confident just bringing in and going for Blizzard. Because we're only going to do maybe, I think it's 25 to 30%, if I recall correctly. I think it's 25 to 30% to TO's. Yeah, TO's is 25-30%, I think. But that's free Aurora Veil. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna do absolutely nothing. We're gonna do peanuts to this thing. If we get the Aurora Veil up, as I said, it's gonna do peanuts because like it's a bulky. It is a very bulky Alola Ninetales. So we also know it's going to probably terrestrialize into the Steel type for the Landorus. Okay, so maybe it's definitely Post in that case. So we're going to go for a Helping Hand here, and we're actually going to go for a Blizzard again. Solely for the fact being is Landorus isn't going to touch Regice very hard, but it's sure as hell going to decimate Ninetales with a very powerful Sludge Bomb. Very, very powerful Sludge Bomb here. So they're not going to Terrasilize, which is huge, which is actually really great because we handle this, and we can't get our special attack dropped. We can't get our special defense dropped, and just look how little damage that took. That was doubled in, and we're still way healthy over half. That was not a crit either, was it? Oh, it was a crit. I was gonna say that seemed like crit damage. Like, I was gonna say, that definitely seemed like crit damage on the Ninetales. Which, you know, that sucks. But what are you gonna do about it, honestly? Definitely worked in our favor. Okay. And then Arcanine, Arcanine's fine, because actually what we're going to do is we're going to bring our own Arcanine out. We're going to bring our own Arcanine out, and we're just going to Blizzard. We're just going to Blizzard. Because I know Terra Fairy in, let's see, Terra Fairy in, what do you call it? The snow is going to take maybe 45% damage. Because it's Assault Vest and it's a very, very bulky Assault Vest. Arcanine's going to chunk this, and they're not going to Terrasilize at all, which is wild. Alright, but this actually works out. I mean, besides the flinch, but you know, we can handle a flinch. We can handle a flinch because, you know, Regice, or not Regice, frickin' Landorus comes in and just cleans house. That flinch is really unfortunate. It's definitely not making this easy on us. But look at that, Regice just... REGICE is not happening, like, at all. Yeah, 50% damage, that's fine. I'm gonna Moonblast this. And we're gonna Blizzard again. Solely for the fact being is, like, I don't want to risk unnecessary damage. REGICE, you did phenomenal. Like, you just showed that you just do not die. Like, it took everything in their arsenal to go after us. That's fine. Because, as I said, like, that's actually really fine because Landorus handles this. Landorus handles this, and we're still under, what do you call it? We're still under Aurora Veil. They're also under Aurora Veil. But now it comes to the fact is, do you want to run... Like, what are you running here? I'm gonna double into the Raging Bolt, solely for the fact being is, now that that thing is at -2, Rock Slide's not gonna hit too terribly hard. But our Rock Slide's gonna hit like a freight train. It does survive, which I fully expected. Okay, so that's Jolly. Ours is Adamant. And the crit on the Raging Bolt, which is actually kind of funny. Okay, so, like, I'm really glad that we brought Arcanine. Arcanine was definitely the call there. Battle was canceled. We'll take that happily. Who wins, John Wick or Lightning McQueen? That's a good question. I think if John Wick has a RPG, John Wick wins. Otherwise, he's road meat. Alright, we're going to do one more match for the sake of YouTube. And then we'll keep on schmoving. We'll see where we go from there. Do one more for the sake of YouTube. Ooh, a Sand Team with Houndstone. Houndstone's a really cool Pokemon. I personally like Houndstone. I do know for a fact, like a very comfortable fact, that that's Clear Amulet, so I'm not going to worry about that too much, but we could play the late game Weather War. Do we play late game Weather War, or do we... That's a good question. Do we late game Weather War? I think we late game Weather War here. Because Ice Beam still does a ton of damage. In a hot dog eating contest? Oh, Lightning McQueen easily. Lightning McQueen's a Glizzy Gladiator. Like, hands down. Lightning McQueen is 1000% the Glizzy Gladiator. Alright, Fluttermane and Gallade, which is really, really good for us. Because we're actually going to double into the Gallade here. I'm going to Electro Web, and we're going to Earth Power. Is that the right play? I think that's the right play. I feel like that's the right play. I feel that that's the correct play here. That hurts so much. If that's max speed, it actually wins. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we're going to Thunderclap and Gallade here, and then we're going to swap Lando for REGICE here. Okay, so that's fine. That's actually really okay with us, because if it's T-Tar, we can actually just bring in... Okay, that's a little less an idea. It's a little less an idea, but I'm okay with this. It's cool seeing Lumenion, though. So I'm really feeling that we preserve Raging Bolt here, and we just go for the hyper offensive. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing here. It's cool seeing Lumenion. As I said, like, you don't see this Pokemon very often. I considered running Lumenion in one of my more meme teams, but I just couldn't find a fit for it, because like Tatsugiri is a lot funnier to run, because you know, you think you see Dondozo Tatsugiri, but you know, Storm Drain. Obviously, team never got off the ground, so I said, bugger it, we're not worrying about it. Alright, so Lumenion, it's kind of frail, but do not underestimate this Pokemon. Okay, so it's your average supportive Lumenion too. Okay, groovy. I almost said Assault Vest like an idiot. That's a lot bulkier, so that's gotta be 252, 252. Or am I thinking it's physical defense? I'm probably thinking it's physical defense. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna Freeze Dry here, and gonna Blizzard. Is that the smart play? I should probably swap, because I feel like, yeah, Tyranitar was coming in. Yeah, I should have called the Tyranitar coming. Yep. Big dum dum dum. Alright, but this actually works if we hit. If we hit. REGICE, please show us what you're capable of. Yes, sir! REGICE, let's go, baby. Alright, so we know that's not AV T-Tar either. Which is good. Which is really good. We bring in Bolt. I'm gonna try and Thunderclap with Lumenion just in case it tries to get, you know, funny on us. Chances are it is gonna try and get funny on us, though. Rock Slide is gonna hurt, which just might be Banded? I don't know, a lot of people run AV, so like I'm trying to determine what this could potentially yield on us. It's actually on a Stone Edge, so I feel like that is Banded. And we miss. That's fine. It's not idea by any shape or the form of the word, but I think they still have 2 turns of Tailwind, or is it 1 turn? I think it's 2 turns. I think it's 2 turns of Tailwind. But we could protect here, and we can see. Let's see real quick. It's 1 turn of Tailwind. Okay, that's actually really good, because as long as REGICE lives this, we can pull this back. Okay, that's banned. That's banned. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with a loss. Like, a loss isn't going to be the end of the world. Because we underestimated Lumenion, and we did make a bad play. So, let's go ahead and Earth Power here, and hope that they avoid the Stone Edge. Let's hope that Landorus avoids the Stone Edge. Because if we avoid Stone Edge, we win 100% of the time. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so I wonder what that was, because, like... Huh. Good game. Stone Edge knockoff. Not Assault Vest either. I don't know. I know where I went wrong with that match. 1,000% though. I know exactly where I went wrong with that match. You know, I didn't swap. I didn't, play the Weather War correctly in accordance. But then again, I don't know what I could have done because, like, Luminion. I mean, Ninetales is nice, but I don't think it would have been beneficial to swap. Ooh, I don't know. But that's gonna do it for YouTube, guys. So thank you all for watching. And if you guys want to check out this team, the PokePaste is going to be in the description below, as well as the team rental as well. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for watching, and as always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. We are going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next time.